I have 5 foundations that are perfect for summer. So if you guys are ready for a summer foundation list, then keep on watching. So I have a summer foundation list. These are ones that just wear so beautifully throughout the summer when you layer it with SPF or when it's by itself. And some of them actually have SPF already like built into them, which is really, really nice. We have some drugstore. A lot of it is drugstore, and then we also have some indie as well. I don't have anything that's like quote unquote high end, but I do have things that are a little bit higher in price point, if you will. So all of these foundations, when I was looking at what fits summer the best, it was the criteria of, is it going to be mature skin friendly? So how does it wear on my face throughout the day? I am 36 years old. I live in a 4-season climate. And when we talk about summer, summer is hot, 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 hot. The thing with these foundations is that they also wear well throughout the rest of the year, but I specifically love wearing them in the summer because they feel lightweight. They last a really long time. And like I said, some of these actually have SPF built into them as well, which is nice. You get that extra added bonus of SPF coverage. So these all had to fit that mature skin test. Does it settle into fine lines and wrinkles? Does it accentuate my pores? Does it wear well over time, or does it like look cakey by the end of the day? And how does it do in the summer heat? And these all passed the test. So let's get started with all of these. And we're going to start with the drugstore versions first. This is probably one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations, and it's actually like super popular right now because it is a part of the viral Shelby Ann foundation routine. But I have the L'Oreal True Match in the shade C1, so it is a cool light shade. So I am a cool undertone, which means I do have some pink in my skin. I don't have yellow undertones, I have pink undertones in my skin. This is such a lightweight formula. It is a medium buildable coverage, super juicy. It makes your skin look juicy and refreshed and just like rejuvenated, so beautiful on the skin and so youthful. And it also plays well with my fine lines, with my wrinkles, and it doesn't settle into anything funny at all. And it just literally makes my skin look rejuvenated. And it actually layers really, really nicely with the e.l.f. Wow Glow sunscreen. I actually have just a little sample size of it, but this is one of those foundations. It does not have any kind of SPF in it, and you don't get that extra added SPF coverage, but it does pair nicely with the e.l.f. Wow Glow sunscreen, and it is such a beautiful formulation, and it does last throughout the day. It's honestly one of my favorite drugstore foundations, and I love bringing it out, especially in the summertime, because it is just so glowy and juicy, and the coverage that it gives you is just so beautiful. All right, now we need to talk about some of that retails for about $12.99 in stores. This next one is about a $15.99 price tag, and we have the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This has vitamin C in it, and it also has a broad spectrum of SPF 25. I love this. I love this reformulation. I did not like the original, but this one is very, very serum-like on the skin. It's a medium buildable coverage. If I were to compare this to a high-end foundation, you guys would be surprised at what it is most similar to in formulation, and that is the Airbrush Flawless Filter Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. It is literally, honestly, the formulations are so similar, but this one also comes with that bonus SPF coverage. It does have a little bit of a scent to it. It's like a florally scent, but it honestly is just non-invasive in any way. It wears down beautifully throughout the day. It makes my skin look just so airbrushed and flawless. It's just such a beautiful formulation, and it does have the vitamin C in it, so it does make your skin look a little bit brighter over time after using it for an extended period of time. Honestly, this is one that I could wear all the time. I have worn it all year, and it looks really beautiful even in the summertime. But I can't get enough of that foundation. It is so good. And like I said, it retails for about $15.99, $16.99, somewhere in there. Now, as we go up in price, I do also have another one with vitamin C in it. It is the Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint. Guys, though, this is not a skin tint. This is like a serum foundation. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. It does come in a dropper, whereas the other two came in a pump formulation. And this is such a beautiful formulation because it has vitamin C in it. It does not have SPF, but it does pair well, really, really well with the e.l.f. Wow Glow sunscreen as well. but it looks juicy, it looks natural, it makes my skin look so youthful. I just can't get enough of it. The shade that I have in this one, and it is my summer shade, is 112, but this is a luminous, I would say more of a satin finish. It's not like super luminous, but it's also not super dewy, and it's not like 100% matte either. This does have like a luminous glow to it. It's like this very satin look to it. I don't like the dropper, but I think the formulation is absolutely stunning. And this retails for about $18.99 at certain retailers. Sometimes it can be a little bit upwards of like $20 as well, but it is so pretty. That doesn't have SPF in it, but oh, it's such a pretty foundation. You can wear it throughout the year, or you can wear it specifically in summer, and it does have that medium coverage to it. It's so good. Now we're going to get into an actual like skin tint. And this is actually my favorite skin tint that has ever been released. It is the Skin Perfector Hydrating Tint from Sigma Beauty. And this one comes in like an actual like dropper formulation. You can see here. And they released this last year. It is a little bit thicker of a formulation, but it is very skin tinty. It's a light to medium buildable coverage. Honestly, this is like your skin, but better. And it's super lightweight where you don't feel like you're wearing anything, but it gives a really nice coverage to it. I love how it settles into my skin. I just like it becomes one with the skin. It is such a beautiful formulation. It is enriched with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, plant-derived squalene, and niacinamide. And I love the dropper formulation in this. It is literally like my perfect sunscreen. It's just missing SPF, but I'm actually kind of glad now that it doesn't have SPF. I like that I can apply the SPF beforehand and it doesn't have SPF in it, because I found that having SPF in skin tints, like a high concentration of SPF, it really messes with the formulation and it actually can make it feel really greasy. This doesn't feel greasy. It's super hydrating and it looks like skin, feels like skin, wears down so gorgeous throughout the day. And I honestly just look so youthful when I wear it. I've actually done wear tests on all of these foundations so far that I have mentioned. So I will try leaving those linked for you in the description box or the eye. So check it out. And the last one I do have has SPF in it. It is an independently owned brand, and this is from Toti, T-O-T-Y, Toti by Sofia Vergara. I'm sorry, my packaging is so like gunky, but this is actually more of a foundation balm. They call it the CC Compact, and Sofia Vergara's entire Toti line is 100% derived around sunscreen, sun care for your skin. And this is the CC Compact. This is my second one of it because I just love it so, so much. This is more like a foundation balm and it has an SPF of 50 in it. So if you pair it with an SPF and then place this on top, this just gives you like an airbrushed look to it. My skin but better. And Sofia Vergara is in like her 50s, so she formulated this to work on mature skin. It doesn't texturize anything. It doesn't like clot or like form in my like fine lines or anything like that. It just looks so good on the skin. And you can really build this up. I usually like using a sponge because it really just like coats my face nicely and gives it like this airbrushed look. I like using a sponge so much better than I do a brush. The brush kind of makes it look streaky just because of the way the formulation is. Using a brush is the don't use a brush with this. Use a wet beauty blender, pounce it in there and pounce it on your skin and just really see like the ingredients come to life. And this skin tint, it's like a foundation balm, CC Compact. It does some color correcting, and this is such a it's a gorgeous formulation and I can't get enough of it. This does retail for about $50. You can buy just the refills once you get the compact, and you can just like put a new refill in here and it ends up being a little bit more affordable and you're recycling your compact. Like I said, this is the second one I have gone through. I've actually used quite a bit of this and it's one of my favorites to wear 100% during the summer because it has that SPF of 50 in it, but it isn't greasy. It isn't oily. It isn't too like, especially on my mature skin, it works well with my dry skin. It doesn't work against my dry skin. And Honestly, it's a beautiful formulation. I think Sophia did a very good job on the formulation of the CC compacts that she created. It's like a foundation balm, and it's so pretty. There you have it. These are my top 5 foundations for summer that I recommend. They work so well with your additional SPF that you're layering on, especially the Whoa Glow from e.l.f. That's like a #1 that I've been using lately, and it works really, really well with it. All of them make your skin look beautiful and flawless, and they work so well with mature skin. If you're over the age of 30, it looks so good. It doesn't accentuate fine lines, it doesn't accentuate wrinkles, it doesn't accentuate any of the pores. It just makes you look youthful and vibrant and like just glowy and luminous more than anything. And these are just like beautiful formulations with the SPF benefits. And I 100% recommend them for summer. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned to the end. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing before you go. And I hope I get to see you in my next video. Bye.